guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to finally review the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. I've been having this palette for about 3 weeks and I barely used it yesterday. And I say yesterday because I tried to film this video yesterday and I hated the footage so much. I looked so pale and the eyeshadow colors weren't looking as pretty as they looked in person. So I was like, you know what, I need to refilm this video because I love this eyeshadow palette and I don't want the eyeshadows to look like that. So here I am again. I created a total different look. Yesterday I used this eyeshadow, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And today I am using this one, this one, this one, and this one. So yeah, let's talk about the palette. This is how it looks. I hope you guys can see, because yesterday when I was trying to get the palette, it was like completely white and you couldn't even see the letters. I hope it's different today, but if it's not, you guys have to like accept it because I don't want to film this video one more time. Anyway, yeah, this is what the palette looks like. In the back it has Jaclyn Hill's initials and it says Morphe times Jaclyn Hill. It is it's all white. It's obviously it's all white and the letters are a little gray, which I really like. It's very Jaclyn Hill like. In the front it has this shiny letters and it says Jaclyn Hill and Morphe. It has some other letters that are not shiny and it just says the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I think it looks really pretty. I think it's going to get dirty super fast. I barely used it twice and it's already dirty because I mean, yeah. But let's get into the eyeshadows now. Look at this. Oh, when you first open it, it does say this palette is dedicated to all my loving subscribers, XO Jaclyn. And it's obviously dedicated to me because I am subscribed to her channel, so yeah, it's dedicated to me. Now as for the eyeshadows, we have this 35 beautiful eyeshadows right here, which are incredibly gorgeous. I love this palette so much. Like when I first saw the palette and I saw the shades, I was like, yes, like this is my palette. This is like everything I like. Warm tones, cool tones, pop of colors. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. So I can tell you right now that the 6 shades I used yesterday blended easily. Well, the shimmers were like pretty good. This matte shadows blended so easily, and today's eyeshadows, same thing. They blend amazing. So I can tell you now that all these eyeshadows are going to be amazing. And I think you can use this palette for like an everyday look, a nighttime look, a dramatic look, a colorful look. Honestly, you have everything right here. So I really do recommend to buy this palette. Right now I think it's out of stock, but it will come back. Jaclyn did say on her Snapchat that she worked on this palette for 2 years, so that this palette will be coming back as many times as possible. So if you were like doubting on getting this palette, I completely recommend this palette. I'm not sure about the price, but she does have a discount code with Morphe and it gives you 10% off. So yeah, you have that. This is honestly a palette I see myself reaching out to every single time I do my makeup, either for transition colors, shimmers, or like a pop of color. So yeah, the only thing I did not like about this palette was the fact that it does not have the shade names. So when I'm like showing you guys what I'm using, I'm literally just going to be telling you this shade, or like, you know, like I can't like this green or this teal, or you know, because I don't know the exact names. I know that the people that are in their PR list did get like a translucent paper with like the names of every eyeshadow, which was amazing. I think they should have done that for every single person because I am gonna struggle a lot. Not that I need to know the names, but when I mention them on my Instagram and stuff, like I'm pretty sure you guys will like to know the name of every single eyeshadow I used. A lot of people were complaining about the fact that it did not have a mirror. Honestly, to me it didn't matter because I don't really use the mirrors that come with the eyeshadow palettes. I use small mirrors, like for example this one right here, because I don't want to have the palette up here. It's like too big. Or when I'm doing my makeup and I am not filming, I use another mirror. So I never really used the eyeshadow palette's mirror. That's why it didn't really bother me. I know that I didn't use every single eyeshadow here, so I can't tell you that every single eyeshadow is good. But I can predict that all of them are going to be great because I mean I already used what like 11 eyeshadows and they were all good. So and also it came like a little damage from like the corners. I know that's not their fault. It's like the UPS people fault or whatever. But yeah, that was the only thing that came wrong with my palette. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. And now let's get straight to the tutorial or like the demonstration of how I'm using this palette. First, we're going to start with this shade right here. And I'm gonna pick that up with a Morphe M504 brush and just pack it on my crease. Alright, so now I'm going to pick up this shade right here and I'm going to put that in the crease as well. And for that, I'm going to use a Morphe M513. I'm going to go back with the Morphe M504 brush and I'm going to like blend this a little more with no additional product. If for whatever reason things are turning out the way you visualize them, do not stop. Like honestly, just keep going and everything's gonna get better, trust me. There are times when I'm just like, oh my god, this looks terrible, but I continue to do the eyeshadow just to see how it turns out, and most of the time it turns out well. Just continue and maybe it'll turn out great, who knows, you know. Lashes make a huge difference, eyeliner makes a difference, everything, like your whole face makeup makes a difference because your eye makeup looks better after you have your foundation and everything else. So do not quit right off the bat, just continue, and then after everything's done, then you decide if it was a bad idea or if it was a good idea to continue, you know what I'm saying? But do not give up. Now I'm going to go in this dark green right here. I'm going to put this in the crease right here, but I'm not going to take it as high as I did with the other two shades. The brush I'm using is a Morphe E17. This green is making me feel like it's already fall. Wow, I love this green. I'm now going to apply this shimmery shade right here, and I love how all these three colors look together, so that's why I put them together. So it looks like this. Well, my finger's dirty, but anyways, it just looks something like this. Let me swatch it for you real quick. Look at that. So yeah, I'm going to put this all over my lid. For that, I'm going to use my finger. I'm going to apply mascara on my top lashes now just to prepare them for false lashes later on. And the mascara I'm using is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara and darkest black, I think. And now I just prime my face. Off camera, I'm going to apply foundation now, and I am using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless in the shade 228. This is what it looks like. I'm just gonna get a little bit the back of my hand, and then I'm just gonna apply it on my face. Then I'm taking a beauty sponge, and this sponge is actually from e.l.f. Cosmetics. This sponge is super duper soft. As you can tell, it literally replaced my beauty blender. For concealer, I'm using the MAC Pro Longer Concealer in the shade NC30. Apply some on your forehead, bridge of your nose, and chin. I'm going to grab the same sponge but from this side now, and then I'm going to blend this out. Alright, now to set my under eyes, I'm going to use this Bare Minerals Invisible Light Translucent Powder Duo. And I'm going to use, it has two, obviously it's a duo, it has two shades or two powders. It has a matte and a glow. I'm going to be using the matte. It's completely translucent. I love it. And then for that, I'm going to use a Morphe M438 brush. I actually got this translucent powder in my bottle. I got this translucent powder in my July's BoxyCharm. Honestly, if you're not subscribed yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. It's literally 5 full-size products for $21 a month. It's completely worth it. There it is. I'm going to set my whole face now, and for that I'm using the Pure Cosmetics 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup in Light Tan. And for this is how it looks. For this I'm going to use a Morphe E41 brush, and it's just a big ol' powder brush. Now I'm going to go back to my eyes, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk. I'm just going to put this in my waterline. Now I'm going to go back to this eyeshadows. What shadows should I use first? I think I'm going to use the green one again. And let me see what brush I want. Oh, here it is. Alright, for this green, I'm using an Ulta eyeliner brush. This is how, it's just an angle brush. And I'm going to get some of the green, and I'm going to apply it right under the white eyeliner we just did. Then to blend out this green, I'm going to go back to the first eyeshadow I used, which is this one, and the brush I'm going to be using is this Sigma blending brush E36. Alright, and for lashes now, I'm going to be using Cleopatra by Divine Lash Co. These lashes have become my favorite lashes in such a short period of time. Look at the difference. I mean, come through, lashes. I'm going to put more mascara on my bottom lashes because these top lashes just freaking took the spotlight, and now I can't even see my bottom lashes. You know what? The other day I was going through my Instagram, and then, I know, right? I was going through like all my posts and pictures, and I was so much funnier. Like people would even tell me like, oh my god, you're so funny. Oh shit. And now, like, I feel like I became such a boring person. Wow, this eye look though, I don't know, I just feel like life got rough, so there's no time to joke around. I'm just kidding. I'm obviously just kidding. Life did not get rough for me, and I hope it stays that way. But yeah, I am now, oh no wait, I'm not done with my eyes. I need some inner corner highlight. Alright, for the inner corner highlight, I'm going to be using Oh Darling by MAC. Now I'm going to finish with the rest of my face, and I'm going to just bronze, and for that I'm using the MAC, as per usual, MAC Dark Tan. And the brush I'm going to be using is the Morphe M530. There you go. I'm going to then apply what is this, Global Glow as a highlighter. Well, not as my only highlighter, because I'm going to apply another one. This one's always so hard to open. But yeah, the brush I'm using for the highlighter is going to be the Anastasia Beverly Hills 823 brush. Then I'm gonna go in with the MAC Oh Darling, which you guys know it's my favorite. Apply some on the tip of my nose, forehead. Just kidding. Well, I did apply a little bit, but I don't usually do that. Now for lipstick, you know what? I don't even know what I'm gonna do for lipstick. Alright, so my camera died and I was applying lipstick and I didn't realize, so yeah, I'll just tell you what I have on my lips. It is the MAC lip pencil in the shade Oak. It's literally so small, I use it so much. And I'm using the MAC lipstick Makizzle from the Mariah Carey collection. This is what it looks like. But I did apply, it was too light for me, so I did apply World on top of it, but just like a little bit. And yeah, this is the final look, you guys. I'm in love with it. I don't know how it looks on camera because I can't see myself. Like, I just see the mirror and I like it, but I don't know how the camera is picking up the colors or none of that. So yeah, I really like it, and I hope you guys liked it, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.